don't know about you, but there are some days where I just want to go take a nap when the kids nap. These last couple of days, I feel like I've been burnt out in a way. Maybe it's because I'm pregnant. Maybe it's because I've just been trying to do this YouTube thing and do a bunch of batch editing. So the last 2 days, during nap time, which is normally my get things done time, I ended up napping. We actually had a salesman come to the door and I napped on the couch thinking the couch is a better place to nap because it's uncomfortable and I'll want to get up after 15, 20 minutes. No, I slept for like an hour at least there. It was great. You know what woke me up? The salesman ringing the doorbell, which in turn woke up my kids. And he was too cheerful for my attitude. But that's besides the point. Honestly, what I really want to get to here is it's okay if all you can do is just show up and get the basic things done. Seriously? And my battery's about to die. This is how far behind I feel like I am. I got everything set up and I'm going to have to take it all down just so I can change the battery in my camera. Great. The battery's back. And you know what else I just realized? I didn't even turn on my light and it's on backwards. There. Is that better? Ways to help you get out of this funk you're probably feeling. First of all, if you're sick, have grace with yourself. It's okay. When many people are sick and if they're not moms, they take off of work. Can we take off of work? Usually not. Actually, as a teacher, I didn't even take off of work when I was sick. So maybe not many people. If you're not sick, maybe it's a time of the month that is a little bit more difficult than other times. And if you start noticing a pattern, you can prepare for it by making sure that you meal plan in an easier meal planning way. So you have crock pot dinners, you have frozen dinners that you prepped when you were feeling better. You can look ahead on your calendar. With me being pregnant, I'm trying to have more grace with myself when it comes to meal planning. So instead of making our own homemade noodles like I used to do, and I felt like I had the capacity to do, we don't do that. I use the store-bought noodles. Instead of shredding our own cheese, because that's supposedly better for you, I bought the pre-shredded cheese this week. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame if you do that normally. But if you are feeling some sort of way and some sort of funk, it might be better for you to back off whatever you are doing. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been hustling, trying to get several videos batched. And now I'm in this editing phase and it feels very overwhelming with all the videos that I need to edit. And I would much rather take a nap than edit any videos at this point. So yesterday, I felt like I had not done anything. I felt like I had just wasted the day away, felt like I was lazy. And I realized at the end of the day that I had, in fact, done quite a bit. It was just that I didn't do any of my goal when it came to editing videos. And I also did not get to go on a walk. I've been trying to go on a walk, put both kids in the stroller while they're still little, and just go on a 30-minute walk, get outside, get away from everything. They're contained, they're not messing up the house even more. Walks are seriously really invigorating and energizing for me. So if I can plan it to where the walk is right around the time that we're making dinner. For example, I'm putting something in the oven and I know it's going to take 30 minutes. We're going to go outside in the neighborhood and walk around the neighborhood. Is our neighborhood safe for walking? I'm not quite sure about that, but nothing bad has happened so far. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Maybe we need to be still more often. Rest is actually biblical. God created the earth and then on the seventh day, he rested. And if God can rest, what am I doing trying not to rest? So if you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling like you just can't go on anymore, or if you're sick and you need to rest, your body is telling you, slow down and rest. It's okay if all you can do is keep the kids alive. It's okay if all you can do is stay with them and then when it's nap time, take a nap with them. Would you tell your best friend, girl, what are you doing sleeping during nap time? Or whatever it is that your self-talk is. We tend to talk to ourselves in more of a harsher terms than we ever talk to our friends or strangers or other people. And some people are motivated by the hate talk or the harsh criticisms that help push you and get you up off the couch. That's actually a pretty big trend right now on TikTok that I'm seeing, where some women are talking down to other women, telling them to get their butts off the couch and get going because their family deserves better. I don't know if I agree with that. I think in the short term, it probably helps get them off the couch. But in the long term, being rude to yourself and speaking down to yourself in a way that God never intended you to speak down to is not going to be sustainable and likely going to lead to burnout. I want to hold your hand when I say this. You do not have to hustle for your worth. You are worthy of love, you are worthy of attention, and you are worthy of grace. And if God can give you grace, you need to give yourself grace too. That's all I have for you today. So join us next time for a deep-hearted faith talk on Lauren's channel. Go ahead and subscribe.